What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. I forgot to get my water. Gotta get some water. Give me 1 sec. Okay, got some water. It's very important to stay hydrated, guys. Very important to stay hydrated. Let's say hi to everybody. Low energy live stream today. I'm tired. I'm tired today, guys. Tired. Why didn't I do that before? That's weird. Very weird. Let's say hi. Let's go up to the top. Basil says I was either first or second like. Jirahaha says third. Warwick claims that he was the first. But I believe that it was D. Warman. I believe D. Warman was the first. I don't know for sure. Who knows? What's up, Paul Best? Welcome back. Wizard Kark says hello. Double O, Freaky Friday Freaky Friday Fitness. Woo! Woo! Goodness. What's up, OSHA? Welcome back. Hey, Charlie, do you still stream non-Hero Wars games on the weekend? Captain Bobby Jones, not on this channel. Not on this channel. What's up, Amir? Ty, welcome back. Is it free-to-play Friday? Kind of. We're going to talk about free-to-play. We're definitely going to talk about free-to-play. A little bit of free-to-play. What's up, Bambi? Alibaba, Alexander, welcome back. Amir says the 14th. 14th what? 14th like? You looked tired last night. Time for a new mattress? No, Jeffrey, not par. It's not the mattress. It's my sick puppers, okay? It's my sick puppers. Although we do probably need to get a new mattress. Honestly, I could sleep anywhere. I can sleep anywhere. Ty says, I love your videos. Just started playing last week, and I'm 41. That's awesome, Ty. Tell me a little bit more about your team. Basil says, Charlie, I have to go. Have a great weekend, Basil. Kula Steve, welcome to the live stream. Says, hi, Charlie. So I thought today would be fun to talk about Facebook versus mobile. Those of you that are watching this replay, please type replay in the comment section to let me know that that you watched the replay. I would like people that are watching this replay in the future to let me know in the comment section down below if you agree or disagree with some of the points that I make. It'd be pretty helpful. It'd be pretty helpful. But it's been a while since we've had a good debate about which platform is better. And I think it'd be fun to kind of do that today, going into the weekend. Since there's not a whole lot of news happening right now on Hero Wars Mobile or Facebook. Obviously, we got a couple events going live yesterday on both platforms. We've got the ×2 Emerald bonus on Android for tasks on Android, which I really want to talk about. Maybe we'll talk about that a little bit later. But this is going to be a subjective. This is going to be a subjective discussion. All right, this is opinion based. It's not fact based. Although we will be discussing some facts. Nobody is born cool except Bjorn Cool. What's up? What's up, RPG aholic? Mike HGO, you want to touch this Facebook? Yeah, I do. Mike H, I do. Who would win in a no holds barred match? Facebook, you sure seems to have fewer angry players. Maybe. Replay, I disagree. Jirahaha, you're not watching the replay. You're watching it live. What's up, Bonta HD? I disagree. Mobile is better. So before we get into all of that, I don't know if you guys saw, but KillShot, the guy that started the unofficial Hero Wars mobile Discord, has decided to step away from the game. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He's put forth a lot of effort and energy just to see things continually crumble around him. I understand. New album, by the way. New album by Hair Seller. Album is called Pastel. It's a Stream Beats original. Kind of chill. Before the latest update on mobile, I like Facebook better. Right now, I'm waiting to see how everything falls out. Facebook is better, says Lady. How to counter Maya? You want to counter Maya by dispelling her poison, by killing her flowers as quickly as possible. Big move. Yeah. Does it count if you play the Android version on PC via emulation? Well, I mean, that's still technically the Android version, Skios. That we don't hear any music? Oh, you guys don't hear any music? Oh, the audio. Why is the audio so low? There we go. Why is my audio so low? Let me start the album over, actually. I'm going to start the album over. I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to listen to it with you guys. There are things that mobile has that I like and things on Facebook I would like to try, but it seems that the build is much longer to become relevant. So one thing that we can't do, guys, one thing that we cannot do is we can't hold it against Android and mobile platforms, Android and iOS, I should say, the restrictions in place by their design. We have to assume that both platforms have as much design space as possible. Otherwise, this is not a fair conversation. So let's start with cost. Let's start with cost. For the longest time, one of the few, in my opinion, few strong arguments that mobile had to say that mobile was the better version was that it was less expensive to become competitive. It was less expensive to be competitive in high-level Guild War, Grand Arena, cross-server wars. It was less expensive to be competitive. But with the addition of Titan artifacts, I'm starting to think that mobile is now more expensive. I haven't seen any hard numbers on either platform in a while, but I'm not sure. It seems to me that Facebook has taken great strides recently to become more free-to-play friendly, the opposite end of the spectrum of, the cost of it all. Peter says the same ghost that moves your camera also set the music volume so low. I don't know who keeps adjusting it. I don't know. Assassin says if Facebook had crossover wars, it might be all right. If that's all it takes, Assassin, I mean, we might have something like it soon. Now it's much more gambling, and you get far fewer soul stones for your emeralds. Yeah, that event sucks now. We're gonna touch on events in just a second, Skios. We're definitely gonna touch on events. Mobile doesn't have better events. It was less expensive, no longer, says D Warman. Okay. Why do Titan artifacts cost so much more than Facebook artifacts? Jurha, that answer is simple. The reason why artifacts for Titans on mobile cost more is because there's not a great way to purchase the artifact fragments that you need. You have to just brute force, randomly get rewards from the big blue money balls. And then leveling them up, you only have one way to get the resources, whereas on Facebook, there are more ways to get resources to level up your Titan artifacts. Time of the Fearless is horrible. Facebook isn't that free-to-play friendly. Nearly all events have a VIP portion rewarding you to spend money. Finkelzo, great point. We're going to touch on the events in just a second. So, the cost is arguable, but if you take a look at it, and this is the overall lens that I'm going to be looking at it from my YouTube channel's point of view, and from my point of view with this discussion is, in my eyes, there are two kinds of players to this game. There are players that are trying to be super competitive despite fun, and then there are players that play this game because they enjoy it. Which player you are, I can't say. Obviously, that's up to you. So, in order to be competitive now, you need 5.1 emeralds, 5.1 million emeralds at absolute most to be competitive with Titans in Facebook and web. And you need a bunch more of that emerald goodness for the pets. Mobile is not done evolving their situation. They're not done introducing Titan artifacts. I think we have another phase or two of the Titan artifact situation before they settle on a final result. You know what I mean? Because they released Titan artifacts. Everybody threw a fit. It is what it is. We gave them some feedback, and they responded with some of the things that they'd like to see done. They made Titans, they made Hydras easier to defeat. And now they're giving us more Hydra fights in a day. That's 4. We'll do this. There are players who are yeah. What's up, Brennis? I would say a person who plays on both could easily tell you their opinion. True. What's up, Vance? Squirrel Warman. Oh, man. Upgrades cost more on mobile. Upgrades cost more. Artifact chest for heroes is too expensive on mobile. 7k keys for level 9. Facebook 1k keys for level 9 and 10 at least. I think I'm going to make some people mad with this live stream, but that's okay. I think it's now less expensive overall to play Facebook and be competitive on Facebook. Now, the last chapter in that book, the last pages of that chapter, I guess, are that competitive on Facebook. Like, what is competitive on Facebook means that you're in the gold league, right? That you're top in arena. You're not really competing against the world like you are on mobile. On mobile, you've got cross-server wars, which allows you to pit your server, I guess your guild, not necessarily your server, I suppose, against the best guilds on the planet. Not just the best guilds on your server. So competitive on Facebook means something completely different than competitive on mobile. And for those of you web players, I apologize. I'm grouping web information in with Facebook. Hero Wars fun. I actually talked about that at the very beginning of the live stream. Resources on Facebook way easier to get. Let's talk about events. So Finkelzo brings up a point about the fact that most events nowadays, actually for forever, most events on Facebook and web have a get VIP portion of the task. Let me find, here we go. Nope, not that one. Here we go. Boom. So special event, Time of the Fearless. Every event now, just about every event on Facebook and web has a reach VIP portion. Not every event has a buy emerald portion though. But even on these events, Finkelzo, that has get VIP to get to a certain point, there are several tasks. There are 8 tasks, for example, in this event. Whereas on mobile, there are usually 4-ish tasks on average per event. So taking Harun's Pride, for example, you have login, which the other account has. You have buy emeralds, buy emeralds is almost always on all mobile events. You have spend emeralds, which is almost always on all mobile events. And then, of course, you have spending energy. So even though Facebook events have get VIP, there are more tasks. There are more rewards because there are more tasks. Right? Log in, get VIP, spend energy, open chests in Outland, collect soul stones, fight in the arena and Grand Arena, open tower chests, and complete tasks. You get more rewards. So, the events, across the board, I should say 99% of the time, the events are better on Facebook. They're more interactive. They have more stuff to do. They seem like they have more fun stories behind it. It doesn't seem like the mobile events have much story, aside from like the 2 or 3 really big events, right? The Winterfest typically has some kind of small story. Anytime a new hero is released, there's a small story. So 3 to 4 times a year, there's a small story. Facebook and web have better events. Even the same exact event, the Skinstone Outland Coin event on mobile is way less involved and less fun than this event. And you get way more rewards in this event. The trade-off, however, is that Facebook only has 1 event per week, right? Whereas mobile has sometimes 3 or 4 events a week. Lack of world building is something I find most annoying. Yeah, true, Jorg. Charlie, there's no comparison between Facebook and mobile. What you get in an event on mobile is what you get from 5 events in... What? I feel more comfortable playing the game on Facebook. Yeah. I would say Nebula if you can attack manually, agreed. As a pay-to-play player, I can barely keep my main 5 heroes and 5 titans at a competitive level. If cross-server wars come to Facebook in the same 3 teams format, I would stop playing altogether. Oof. Klaus, I think I'm in your same boat, honestly. Pay-to-play, even though I'm like 2+ years into this game on my main account, I still don't have a solid 3-team setup, Klaus. I still don't. My main team, my Kark team, my Bob team, solid team, right? Beats the teams it's supposed to beat. Definitely fights above its weight class in some instances. However, if you ask me to be competitive in Grand Arena, I just can't do it. But that's what mobile has done for years now, right? Let's say you're trying to join an active guild. Most guilds on mobile are died, especially on my server. SS Wally, that has more to do with the large amount of servers. So are we done talking about events? Facebook and web have subjectively, opinion-based, more fun, interactive events that provide more rewards. However, mobile has 3 to 4 times the events. Mobile has way more events. Quantity on mobile is way higher. Quality on Facebook is way higher. Quantity versus quality. Excuse me. Crossover wars come to Facebook. I'd stop trying. Warwick. Mobile definitely makes it easier to advance your hero star level, while on Facebook and web, you really have to build with more focus. Okay, Scott K. Do they do a lot of server consolidating on mobile? Let's talk about servers. So, to my knowledge, server consolidation is almost non-existent on mobile. I think that we will see some massive server consolidation this year on mobile. We know, if you guys don't know about this, there are things called test servers or T servers that they're testing different aspects of the game. Costs of emeralds, XP per level, cost or amount of fragments to promote color rank. These are all confirmed things that are different on T servers than on regular world or Russian servers on mobile. Now, these are for this is for testing. This is for the purposes of testing the game, and I would imagine that we will see some collapsing of servers pretty soon on mobile, especially as more new players are added and more of the middle and high-end players drop off. I think that we're going to start seeing some consolidation of dead servers more frequently. That's just a guess. It seems like about once a quarter, maybe even a little bit more frequently, we're seeing 1 to 2 server merge announcements on Facebook and web. There are significantly fewer servers overall on the Facebook and web side. Mine HC says you can get dolls in Facebook about 50, and mobile you only get 3. Yeah, events on Facebook and web are better. The last several merges on Facebook made things a nightmare for Guild Wars. Yep. Mainly just because Facebook Web already have so many areas that you need to be playing and advancing each day. Your main team, your pets, your top 3 teams, your counters. So work. I think that's a psychological thing that they don't expect the average player to be competitive in all of those activities. Angelica, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I appreciate you. Server merger. Server merger is different depending on each one. I'm not prepared to speak on that. I don't have any information in front of me. I'm still shocked. Yeah, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at all. This influencer group put a lot of stress on him and on Bambi and on others. Undue stress. Completely unnecessary, petty, bickering bullshit stress. It's just a game. I appreciate you all being here. I see that there's 92 of you here. A little low for my Friday live stream, but those of you that are here, I appreciate the fact that you guys are here, even though this is just a game. Mobile has VIP, yep, but no VIP event task. Very true. They need to increase VIP rewards, man. They need to give something more to VIP players. Free-to-play mobile is better in a way. You have the ability to raid and not spending $1. Facebook, you can't. I mean, that's a very small change. I feel bad for our mobile players and what they went through. Yeah, no kidding. Is it okay that I don't pay at all? Yeah, no, Angelica, that's fine. I would prefer you didn't pay. Also, Celeste won't get Dorian's buff. Oh, right, talking about something else. So, there are hundreds of servers on mobile, which is going to invariably create dead servers. Every time a new server is created, new players are pushed into those new servers. Those servers think that they're hot shit for a little while, and then until they start coming up against cross-server wars and realize that they're not, realize that there's a big gap. Players, player attrition is a thing. Learn a lot from your videos. Oh, thanks, Viper. A big change. Oscar, I'll see you next time. By the way, is it correct that raids only give about 2/3 of the hero XP? No, raids give the exact amount of XP that you would get normally. But you just get, if you raid a mission, you get it in XP potions instead of hero XP. Sugar honey iced tea. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just tired, guys. I apologize. I didn't sleep well again last night. Stupid dog. Why do I love that dog so much? She's much better today. Big change in Facebook. I got to level 127 in 1.5 years. On mobile, just now I got to 115 in 9 months. Okay. So then you have the quality of life things, right? You have all the little quality of life things that just make so much more sense on Facebook and web, like private messaging. You have max testing. You have the improved daily bonus calendar. And there are more. What about the free tarot cards? Viper with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Viper. $4.99, $7 actually, $7.07. Thank you so much, Mike D. On web, other than server 5, all the other servers look like they're intact, have not been merged. Is there another server that was merged? Mike D. I don't really know. This is web, right? Because that is what I use. Yeah, Angelica Miller, Facebook and web they're interchangeable. Web players can't play with Facebook players, and Facebook players cannot play with web players, but the game is effectively the same. What is the max level Titan artifacts? 120. 120. So back what I was saying, Valkyrie's Favor giving 150 free Titanite every day in the dungeon. Like the most hated activity among all players, in my opinion, has got to be the dungeon, right? It's got to be the dungeon. So having Valkyrie's Favor, you get 150 free Titanite plus 15 tarot cards. And then as you complete the dungeon level, you get rewarded. You get rewarded for completing the dungeon level. So I can collect 300 Titanite. I can collect 300 Titanite in the dungeon without fighting a single battle. You just go into it and then you just click, accept battle and it does the fight for you. Now, if you fight on manual, you can go further. Name one thing. Give me one thing, guys. One quality of life. Okay, Dinesh actually already beat me to it. This is the point that I was working up to. The biggest quality of life thing that mobile has that Facebook doesn't is that I can take this thing anywhere. I can play in the bathroom. I can play waiting in line for coffee. I can play at the gym. I can play sitting on the couch while I'm watching TV. Aside from that, can anybody name me a quality of life thing that's better on mobile than on Facebook? Anybody? Can anybody name me a single quality of life improvement? We'll hit the Jeffrey Parr experiment. We'll let it roll. Stop rubbing your perfect games to our mobile players' faces. Bambi, there are pros and cons. But I mean, obviously, I'm more of a Facebook player, right? But I think you guys see where my head is going. Wow, we just... Hold on, what's happening here? Took down the bridge? I love it. And no attacks on any of these other positions? Sorry, Klaus. No. Couldn't keep him up fast enough. That's all right. That's all right. We'll attack this guy. I should have held off on that cane. Mobile positioning on heroes is better. I'm about to go the team, but I enjoy the jump to the full show. Okay, thanks. Never take my comp anywhere. Unless you want the kid to be teased, make that the middle school. You missed a great one-liner from Jeffrey Parr. What did he say? Don't attack the front buildings until those past the bridge are conquered. My wife and I are expecting we're gonna name the kid Cleaver just so I can say I finally got Cleaver. Yeah, I mean, Klaus, it was either you, just Octo, or Scandal, or one of the others, right? So one of the benefits that mobile has, and this is kind of the next thing that I want to talk about because it's going to go into effect a little bit later today. The ability to do emerald tasks on mobile is something that I'm incredibly jealous about. Incredibly jealous about. If there was ways that I could play another game and get more emeralds for my Facebook account, I would do it. I'm already playing mobile games for... Oh, I can't attack this yet? Man. Come on, guys. How am I supposed to make content? How am I supposed to make content if I can't attack? Probably if you work really hard, you can get to level 130 in a few months, yeah. On my Facebook account, I have Cleaver, and I've opened 50,000 Soulstones twice. Yeah. I've not seen a second Cleaver pull on any of my accounts yet. Just the one that I got for my birthday a couple months ago, and that's it. That's it. Nice. I can open those. Angelica, you're level 74. Cleaver pool. They used to have the option, but they kept running into issues with the task providers. Oh, right. That's true. 110 and all. Why does Facebook Web have so much more than mobile? Is it limitations, or do the developers not like mobile as much as Facebook Web? Brian L., I think it's limitations. I think it has to do with limitations. You can't. It's much easier to design a game in a, and effectively a flash window on in a browser. It's much easier to do that than it is to develop an app. So while it's not hard, well, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sure it's incredibly difficult to code apps, game apps. I believe that there's a level of limitation with mobile apps that we don't have here. Now I say that, but then there are apps out there that can do like massive video editing. So I don't know. Maybe it's just with the intention of being on as many platforms as possible. I know that roughly this time last year, there started being some issues. You guys remember all the issues with logging in and staying logged in? Remember that? Remember that when that was our biggest mobile problem? You guys remember that? We couldn't log in. We couldn't stay logged in. Couldn't even do a Guild War fight. Couldn't even fight in the dungeon before the game would crap out on us. On my first account, I got Cleaver 6 months in. Yeah. The main limitation I think would be on mobile would be the adventure maps. Yeah, that would be tough. Game apps can essentially use the browser engine, so that's not really an argument. I don't know why they're doing it then. Maybe they just feel like they don't have to. Mobile gaming is the future, guys. It's 100% the future. You can say what you will about esports, about the prevalence of consoles or the lack thereof. If you're looking for a next, I still don't have an Xbox or a PlayStation 5. Oh man, I'm still looking for one. Say what you will about all of that, but mobile gamers make up a significantly, and I'm not talking about just Hero Wars, they make up an infinitely larger pool of gamers than console and PC gamers do because of just the access, the ease of access. Like, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. All right. See, I tried to go a whole YouTube video, or sorry, a whole live stream without implementing slow mode, but Hero Wars fun, done and did it. The future is today, worry about it tomorrow. That Unity Switch was pretty wild. The Unity Switch, that's what it was, yeah. The Unity Switch. And now we don't even talk about it. How short our memory. Artifact price times 2. Man. You may not be able to beat the ease of access for mobile, but sometimes the apps are just so much worse. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I actually stumbled across this guy. I'm sure you guys are aware of PUBG, right? PUBG is like this one of the first battle royale games. Well, apparently PUBG Mobile has an insane following to it. PUBG Mobile has a huge following, and there are some pretty like some streamers that double and triple my viewership on a day-to-day basis, and you know, some even 10x my viewers. And they just play PUBG on their phone all day. Will there be another giveaway soon? Yes, Angelica, there will be. There was a few bugs right after the Switch, but since then I haven't encountered any. You know, that was the beginning of the end for a lot of players. You know, they had older iPhones that couldn't run the new game, so they just quit playing. They're like, I don't want to buy a new phone just so I can play this game that I'm already spending, you know, hundreds of dollars a month on. Super Titan events seem to be 4 months apart. Yeah. The Artifact Chest Grand Prize would be so nice. That is another. Yeah, I've never gotten that one. I was talking to D. Warman. The Facebook version can be played on Android phones. We can both do it. Yeah, you can play it on your iPhone too. It's definitely a little sluggish. It's good for doing your dailies, but I wouldn't rely on it for Guild Wars. PUBG mobile player viewers are mainly Asian. Okay. 1850 RP for Dawnbringer Riven skin. Weird. I just added a screenshot to Dropbox. If you don't have 1,400 emeralds to get your first totem and you have a lot of summoning spheres, can you get your first totem with just summoning spheres and no emeralds? No, Daniel Snyder, you get totem fragments out of the big money blue balls, the Titan artifact spheres, not the summoning spheres. PC race for the win. I'm enjoying PC, but I still have a controller plugged in. I'm getting better with my aim on Apex Legends and Call of Duty and other games, but still, you know, when I'm just trying to relax, it's controller time. Controller time. So close. I'm intentionally not showing my screen. You know what? We're just going to do it. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Who want blood? Welcome to the live stream. All right. Let's switch this over here. I get that access is king, but that would depend on what others have on their phones and if they have the space for it. True. Can you tell Nexters that Ishmael is poor in web because I have Ish on my main? Teddy, why? They know that Ishmael is weak. Ask this to your girlfriend whenever she says she knows anime. Tell me more about the Saiyan power level of Eren Yeager's quirk. I don't know who that is. I used to be such a DBZ fan. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan's a good one. All I can say is that mobile had better have an event for their big money blue balls or their artifacts soon, or their revolts will balloon in size. Nah, Tina, they won't. The revolution will not be televised. You guys see this right here? Look at this. I'm feeling pretty good about this, guys. You see this? I'm going to go back so I can go back in there. Look at this. The Unity of the Extremes is one of the most annoying items in all of Hero Wars. All I need is Alucard's Amulet. And I just need a little bit more of Lycanthrope's Fangs. I need 3 more. I'm so excited right now. Oh, yes. 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 Oh, Kark, you're so close. You were so close. Red +1. Man. Holy jumping. I got 2 more Lycanthrope's Fangs there. Another Alucard's Amulet right there. I need hearts. I need hearts like crazy. More of these. Let's go to the shop. Let's see if we can buy anything from the shop. I'm gonna go ahead and buy these. Yes. 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 Minutes are ahead. Okay. Yes. I'll go ahead and buy that. Yes. I'm going to buy that. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. I'm so close to my first maxed hero, guys. My first maxed hero. First maxed hero. I need to work on my Mara a little bit. Man, I'm so close. Ooh, I'm so close. 3 years later? Yeah, no kidding. I really wish there was an option to unequip an item to move to another hero. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then you get a measly 20 emeralds for evolution. Yeah. Let's go collect those. 10. It's only 10 on Facebook and web. Hilarious. Thanks, guys. Red +1 Kark. Man. Sure is pretty. I'm going to need Lycanthrope's Fangs for the rest of my life, though. I need 2 here. I need 2 more here. Oh, my gosh. I guess I can use the energy, though. I mean, I guess this is the best bet. Yeah. I'm not going to use any more. Man, that was exciting. 10 man, we just love your bot. Yeah, I do. It's also 10 on mobile. I just maxed Kira on mobile today. Ah, Agor, congratulations. Summerfest items. Yeah, Finkel's, though. That was actually the plan. That was actually the plan. I was really hoping to get to this point before Summerfest happened so that I could spend all of my Summerfest coins on those items. It's just, you know, I have plenty of skin stones. I mean, I never have enough skin stones, actually. Thanks, Klaus. Thanks, Klaus. And I definitely don't need hero soul stones, given the fact that I have just about every hero at absolute star on this account. Not every hero, but pretty close. The name of this song is Carne Asadude. Like Carne Asada, but it's Carne Asadude. That's funny. Let's see. My Corvus is pretty close. Isaac. Those are both new heroes. Mojo's almost there. Peppy. All these heroes are so close. I need like 100 to 150 soul stones for each of them. My Kira is so far away. Yikes, my Kira. Daredevil, 100 soul stones. Heidi's got a long way to go. Artemis, okay. Long way to go for Artemis. Fox, whoops. Lars. I'll be getting roughly one more Absolute Star hero per month. The end of this month, I'll probably drop 100 soul stones into Corvus. Probably should do it into somebody else, but Corvus is going to be the guy. Yeah, I got them all. I'll get 100 more soul stones here in a couple of days. Yeah, I'll go and get my Corvus Absolute Star this month. How many emeralds now to upgrade your Kark to max using the Rarity Fair? Rarity Fair hasn't. I had it already, so I don't really know. It's probably like. I don't know. I haven't seen the Rarity Fair pop in a little bit. Conrad, I'll see you next time. How many emeralds? I'm down to 3 heroes that still need Absolute Star. That Valk, I like Nida. Which one is the best one in your opinion? The best one what? The best hero? Kark is the best hero, Romaine. Since last weekend, my main Bob team is all red +2. With Mara's pet team, I have a monster of a team at 763,000 power. That sounds pretty nasty. 763,000 power. Man. I think my best Kark team is 570,000. 580 if I put Oliver in. Got a long way to go. Daniel Snyder, you get the Rarity Fair the first time that you raid an item every day, and then it usually lasts for like, I don't know, like 15 minutes or something. You get the Rarity Fair for any level. It doesn't have to be level 130. Can you give me advice? I'm a 9-year-old. Teddy, I don't really know how to raise a 9-year-old. There's one that lives in my house, but I don't really know what to do with him. So, mobile web is very restricted in many ways. I like the many more options on the Facebook game. Cool. All right. How do you get pets? Pets become available on Facebook and web at what level 40? I think team level 40. This little logo right here will pop up, and away you go. Just need to get VIP 1 for. Oh, you can't get Rarity Fair if you're not VIP 1. Really? Is that true? Is that true? It is what it is. New blog post up. New blog post up on HeroWarsCentral.com. Go check it out if you haven't already. Discuss in the post. What
What I think I'm going to start doing, or what I'd like to get to anyway, I've said this before, but what I'd like to get to is in anytime something happens, like, you know, an announcement like the changes to the guild change, or skins being released, or Loadrunner leaking some information. Anytime stuff like that happens, instead of rushing to make a video about it, I think I'd rather make a blog post first. You know what? That just gave me a great idea. That actually just gave me a great idea. I think I'm gonna try to hire Kyle to run my Discord. That'd be fun. Bambi, you think Kyle would go for it? I don't know, Bambi, if you're still here. Cheating is bad. Yeah. But I think if I write out my thoughts on a blog post, before I make the video, I think it helps me make the video better. Something else that I decided to do today, if you're a Patreon or a YouTube guild member, thank you so much for supporting the channel, by the way. If you're a patron or a Guild War member, I'm going to start sharing the unedited versions of my videos. So, like, this video that I have on screen right now, the "If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying" video, talking about the the update. That was a, let's see, content. Here we go. So that's a 10-minute video, way longer than I like to make videos. But the unedited version of the video is a little over 14 minutes. So I think that's kind of a cool thing. If you really want to see some more behind the scenes stuff on, what I do and everything, then you can kind of do that. See some of the things that I cut out of my videos because they're controversial or rambling, or I ramble a lot. Whenever I record videos, I ramble a lot. I can't tell you how many times I've cut a 20-minute video down to an 8-minute video, a 20-minute recording down to an 8-minute recording. Okay. Happy Friday, everybody. My opinion, Facebook is more fun to play. I think for the vast majority of players, the average player, I think Facebook is better. Because it's more fun. It's got more interactivity. The daily grindy stuff isn't as daily grindy as you get leveled up. You get free dungeon attacks. Of course, the tower. And it seems like it's less expensive now. It seems like Facebook is less expensive overall now. However, the convenience of mobile is way better. It's incredible. I can't tell you how often I'm just like, I need to do this real quick, and I'm standing in line someplace doing something, and I knock out all of my dailies on mobile. In a small window while I'm waiting in line at for food or for coffee, or I'm waiting for the boys to finish getting ready for school in the morning. So I'm just like, I'm sitting on the couch waiting for them to to finish putting their shoes on so we can drive to the bus stop. And I'm just I just finished the dailies. But this is all opinion based, guys. It's all 100% opinions. 100% opinions, right? So it's really up to you. Is Facebook better than mobile? Is mobile better than Facebook? We'll never answer that question. Mobile is more popular. I mean, factually based, mobile is more popular. There are way more players on mobile. Way more spenders on mobile. To the best of our knowledge. Based on what limited facts that we have. So I hope everybody enjoys your weekend. It's going to be nice here in St. Louis. We got a couple of things we're going to be doing. Got a couple of cool videos lined up for you. I'm really trying to push a couple of videos out before I leave on my trip next week. For a quick reminder, I leave on Thursday. I'm going on vacation on Thursday, and the following week, the first week of June, I won't be live streaming at all.
but I'll still publish some videos. Starbucks better than Dunkin'? No, Starbucks is overrated. Dunkin's way better. More people doesn't mean more popular, just means more accessible. Fair. Very fair. But listen, guys, I got 4 things I got to tell you. I like to tell you guys this every Friday. Please don't add to the population. Unless you want to, I guess. You know. Don't subtract from the population. Don't end up in jail. And if you do find yourself in jail, establish dominance quickly. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.